Hey, it's Andrea at macrameforfun.com, and thanks for stopping by. Today I'm just going to review several of the knots that you'll find on our site in detail. So if you're interested in learning how to make any of them in particular, you definitely will find the instruction there. And I'm just going to go through and show you what the finished products look like, as well as give you an idea of what these might be used for. So for starters, I'm going to show you a looped wrap. Now this is a way that you can start a macrame pattern. There are a couple of different versions to do this. This is one that you would use on a more polished piece or a more really detailed type work. It's a much more formal way to start a macrame piece. The alternative to that would be to use the overhand knot. And this is an overhand knot where you just take several cords and loop them around. You can see that's much more kind of casual, but that's definitely a way that we start several of our designs on the site. So it's all a matter of personal taste. Then I love this. This is a new one that we've just added. This is called the square knot button. And this is just a decorative knot. You would certainly not do a series of these, but you would just add them occasionally into your work to give it both dimension and a little bit of style. This is my personal favorite. This is the half knot sinnet. And you'll see that this is a piece of work that just twists. And my very favorite plan hanger is on the site. It's the one that features the wooden beads. And you can choose both different color cord and different colored beads to complete this kit on our site. So definitely check that out at macrameforfun.com. So you'll see that's a beautiful twisted half knot. And then one of the things, if you get into macrame, that you'll do repeatedly is alternating square knots. Now I'm showing this to you flat, but this is what you would use three-dimensionally. It would wrap this way, and our pot would go inside. So if you're making a plant hanger, you have to have a way to contain the pot with the plant, and that's how you do it, with alternating square knots. So that's a lot of fun, and you can cover a lot of territory with a few knots on that one. This is just a sample for you of alternating square knots. So you can see that that's a right-handed square knot and a left-handed square knot. And you can continue to alternate down a sinnet. Although typically for a more clean look, you would do always starting with your right hand or always starting with your left hand, so the loops would line up. That gives you a much more polished look in your work. This is a really fun one. I like to do this with a smaller gauge cord. This is done with a 6mm polypropylene, but this one really becomes a very lacy stitch if you use a 4mm cord or smaller. This is also very pretty done with satin cords. If you find a small 2 or 3mm satin cord to you wouldn't want to put a real plant, obviously, because it would be too heavy for the work, but you could certainly put an artificial plant in a plant holder like that. And this is called a square knot picot. And again, just changes up the look depending on the size cord that you use. And this is just a quick little overhand knot, just so you can see, again, what the finished product of that looks like. Obviously, you would be wrapping multiple cords, but that's just to show you what the final knot looks like. Always remembering to pull, 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 tighten up your work. So thank you so much for stopping by. We hope you see something there that appeals to you. And if there is, we know that we have a project that you can incorporate that knot in. So please take a look at macrameforfun.com. Look through our products and our kits. And if you're interested in doing macrame for a business, we'd love to help you with that as well. Stop by regularly at Macrame for Fun for all your macrame needs. Have a great day.